My first item for you is a deck of playing cards.
A deck of playing cards. You never know what you're going to get, and you never know what your hand is going to be.
Yeah.
And in life, there's a lot of times where you are dealt a hand in life,
Yeah.
and you didn't maybe ask for it. I mean, I think of, people that have been abused. I think of people who have been mistreated, mishandled in relationships and so on. And maybe misfortune and they lost a car, or home or whatever. And the reality is that you didn't ask for those things. Sometimes the hand that we're dealt in life is not a good hand, and sometimes it's a really bad hand.
Yeah.
But the key is what do you do with what you've been dealt?
Yeah.
And so the reality is you can make the best of every hand that you're dealt. And I believe that if you give your hand to God, then what he's going to do is he's going to ask you for a couple of things.
Yeah.
When you give your hand to God, he's going to ask you for your heart. He's going to ask you for your mind. And what's going to happen is you're going to realize that later down in life, God's going to continue to give you opportunity to ask you then also for your hand again, and how you can help people to get through the things that you've been through.
Yeah.
And I believe that in due season, the Bible says you will reap a harvest if you faint not. The Bible says that if you sow into the flesh, you will reap the flesh. And the Bible says if you sow into the Spirit, you'll reap Spirit. And so whatever hand you've been dealt with in life, I would challenge you to sow it into the things of the kingdom, sow it into things of the Spirit, and God will use everything that you've been through and every hand that you've been dealt. He will use it for His glory. And I'm telling you, your hand was not meant to destroy you. Your hand was meant to build you up and to build others for the kingdom of God.